The White House Tribal Nation Summit just wrapped up in Washington, D.C. 300 tribal leaders met with members of the federal government to address many issues affecting Native Americans. News on 6's Ron Gillen has more.
A red hand painted over your mouth has become a symbol of a growing movement to stop the epidemic of missing and murdered Indigenous women.
Women and girls have borne the brunt of that violence, and the crisis of missing or murdered Indigenous people has shattered the lives of victims, their families, and entire tribal communities. This is unacceptable.
The U.S. Attorney General was just one of dozens of people who spoke during the last day of the Tribal Nation Summit in Washington, D.C. Statistics show thousands of Native women and children have gone missing in recent years, but only a little more than 100 are listed in the National Missing Persons Database. There are now 12 offices across the country dedicated to solving these cases, including the U.S. Attorney's Office. In that time, over 500 have been solved, including 90 missing persons cases and 6 murders.
The Missing and Murdered Unit is working. We need to make sure that we can continue to support that unit so that it will continue to do as it is meant to do, and that is to help us make sure that our people do not go missing without a trace.
The summit also covered finding ways to preserve Indigenous culture, protect Native languages, and improve healthcare services across tribal nations. Rosalind So is the director of Indian Health Services. She's working to find funding so Native Americans have better care, including better access to clean water on reservations.
We know that improved water, sewer infrastructure will reduce healthcare visits for inpatient and outpatient.
In Tulsa, Ryan Gillen, Oklahoma Zone, News on 6.